Hello everyone and welcome to Halfbeard's HUD's Heads Up. Today we have Fortune Summoner's Secret of the Elemental Stone, developed by Lizsoft and published by Carpe Fulgor, which those who are fans of JRPGs know were the people who put out Racketeer and Chantilly's. I didn't play Chantilly's, I didn't hear the greatest things about it, but I did play Racketeer, and I fucking love Racketeer. That game is crazy and stupid and weird, and it has the best catchphrase ever of capitalism ho. So, I figured, what the hell, maybe that translation team will do some really good things with this game. I'm gonna say up front, I have some very strong problems with this game. As always with Steam games, let's go over what it kind of says in the what its key features are on the Steam page. So it says massive game world to explore, nearly a dozen dungeons to delve into, and easily 25 hours plus of gameplay with lots of extra content to explore. Gorgeous, detailed 2D gameplay. Oh, we're gonna skip that. Gorgeous, detailed 2D sprite backgrounds and animations, like the best 16-bit game you never had to play. Classic platformer RPG action in the vein of some of the true greats of yesteryear. Conquer challenges before you with intelligent AI companions. You can let them do as they want or customize their behavior to your heart's delight. Stunning professional quality music and sound, and full support for X input controllers, including the Xbox 360, which I'm using, as well as keyboards. Most of that stuff is true. However, what I kind of forgot to mention is the fact that there are some bad design decisions in this game. So we're just going to jump in. There is a demo available, which I'm not mistaken, kind of takes you to the end of the first dungeon, kind of the prologue section. We're playing just after that. Basic story is you are this girl here, Archie or something, and she is little girl just moved to this town, which is called Tonkinus. And it only has one school, and that school teaches magic, because why the fuck not? However, in order to use magic, you need an elemental stone. And, they don't grow on trees. And her family is dirt poor, because, of course. And she needs to find herself an elemental stone. And she found one in this weird cave, and, of course, attached to this stone was... Let's see if I can... stupid companion. Was attached to that stupid bunny floating thing, was attached to the stone, but it's sealed. We need Windcrest to open it because, I don't know, something. So right now we're looking for Windcrest to unlock the stone. The overall story of the game simply just seems to be you're a little kid in school and people make fun of her. And yeah, go do things along those lines. The gameplay is 2D platformer. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. When I say there's bad design decisions, it's mainly in the controls. Well, not controls, in the gameplay. Basically, instead of there's basically two kind of ways to play the game, and that depends on the character you're playing. If you're playing as Arch, you're doing mainly melee. You're doing almost entirely melee stuff. I think she gets magic later on. I don't know, but you're doing melee stuff, and rather than just hit the button multiple times, do a combo, which in an action RPG is what you'd expect, you actually have kind of almost like fighting game style commands you need to put in. Like, for example, I can do kind of a quick combo by doing normal slash and then pressing up and X, which will allow me to kind of do an up slash, or there is a drop kick and stuff like that. But the problem is the timing on basically what is considered properly inputting that move and what isn't is way too precise. So you end up constantly mashing in a direction and hoping for the best, like trying to turn around but getting caught in a loop of attacking in one direction, because the game just doesn't seem to keep up with your input fast enough. When you play with a magic character, it's a little different. You also have an attack thing, and you can kind of set out some normal attacks by. Again, like it does not recognize when you're pushing two buttons together very well. It might just be with the controllers, and some would say I should switch to keyboards to fix that problem, but it advertises the use of the Xbox 360 controller in its goddamn features on the Steam page, so I'm using the fucking controller. However, magic characters also have a number of spells they can use, which, as you can see up here, I used to be able to change those better. There we are. Depends on the character, depends their stone. This one's a kind of a water character, so she has all healing. She's mainly healing stuff. But for that, you just hold the attack button and send it a spell. Of course, magic characters have less health and are a little less survivable. Anyways, let's jump in. This is the wind shrine that's been all rained out, so we're gonna jump right in. Also, another problem I have with it, she She seems to be a little slidey. Her platforming is not as necessarily precise as I would kind of hope. So as you can see, her attack style is just a little slow and imprecise for enemies that move just fast enough. These enemies right now are kind of easy, but we're gonna get some mer guys later that are aggravating. Maybe I was frustrated when I played it, I don't know, but this game just did not leave a good impression on me. Be upfront about it. You'll often end up doing the same move over and over and over again, just because it's what you can do reliably. Also, there can be a bit more range on her attacks, like, it's just... Also, yeah, you have to draw your weapon. Like, you don't just always have it out, or it doesn't just come out in battle. You have to draw it physically, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Because in order to actually do anything else, you have to put your weapon away. You can kind of examine things with... There's a separate examine button you can use, but, I don't know. There are still problems. Sound design's at least okay. There's good sound effects, and the music is actually generally pretty non-offensive. The only, like, see, I'm trying to push this block. Why, I don't know why she can't just automatically put her sword behind her back, but no, you have to holster the sword, push the block, then bring it out again when there's enemies. What was I saying? I was saying something. Right, music's alright. The sound design's pretty good in this game. The only problem is a problem I have with a lot of these kind of games, anime kind of games, is the vocal samples are mind-grating and absolutely painful, which is why I've turned them right the fuck off. So we're gonna turn those on, because if I'm gonna give an accurate view of this game, oh, we need to have all the screeching. 3 is the normal. Also, here's something you'll notice. Do it for a little bit. This happened a lot more when I was playing it last time. It doesn't look like it's happening as much right now, but the menu here, for some reason, it would make the frame rate just die. Seems working okay now, though. Maybe maybe it was just something going on at that particular time. Maybe it'll start degrading over time. I don't know. Alright, so let's continue on. Lots of alternate paths. No map screen, which is kind of a pity. Lots of alternate paths you can go on. Well, no, that's a lie. There's some alternate paths you can go on to get extra treasures. No, I haven't really found a ton of good extra stuff yet. I found only a bit of equipment. Oh. Frame rate. Okay. Let's go find mermen. I hate mermen. Basically, these guys are annoying because they got that long stick and they keep you at bay. I don't know why that wasn't just straight. Also, the first magic enemy that I'd introduce you to is this guy, and he heals. And we're trying to stop his attacks, but this friggin' crappy-ass combo system is making that... can make that tough. There's a combo system where if you get, keep hitting over and over and over again, you can kind of get some bonus damage. So again, I find the controls reprehensibly bad, so that's not necessarily easy to do. So far the writing in this I haven't found to be super entertaining. There's definitely the occasional joke and the occasional decent jab, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's as entertaining as a lot of the stuff I found in Racketeer was. Also, I just, even if the controls did work very well, I don't find a ton of the mechanics here all that interesting. Basically, the companion AI they were mentioning earlier, you can kind of set, you can see where it says F4, you can set magic use, whether it's just heal, no magic at all, and the waning moon kind of shows how much magic they should be using. F3 denotes whether they're just standing still, following you or attacking. F2 is your quick heal button. You can just use your quick heal items, which almost every item seems like a healing item. I have found like very few items that are not healing items. And I think F5 is changing spells when you get that ability. Let's see if there's other stuff I can show. Abilities. You get new abilities, not every level, but most levels. And they are just kind of what you expect them to be. There's just more button combinations, or or spells for magic characters. Status screen. There is equipment. I don't know. It's equipment. It's just there's nothing special about it. Like the way Racketeer kind of had that like unique mechanic of holy crap, we're running an item shop. I will say this game's difficulty rises quite quickly. I found the opening. I think I played this game for maybe 3 hours. I beat the prologue and I beat this bonus mission that was there, and I found the opening area to be very easy. Whereas, well, not very easy, it was fairly easy. Whereas it immediately kind of raised the difficulty the second we got out of that. It's decently fast-paced, which is something. Wasn't there a lot going on at any given time, and I don't know. I just really just like the combat system. I really don't find the story all that interesting because it's very there isn't really a ton of originality to it. I mean, Kid in Magic School isn't exactly a new story. Adding anime to it doesn't exactly do much. The game just, I don't know. There's something I don't dig about this game. I think the music's fine. I actually kind of really like the music. I don't know. I dig the music. It's fine. I have no problem with a lot of the SFX, and I think the visuals, apart from the kind of over anime style of it, I actually like a lot of the enemy design. I kind of like how dopey those merguys look, and yeah. She can't swim, so she just immediately drowns. There's no oxygen bar or anything like would be smart. But very soon we're going to come to the reason why this game is dumb. That character can swim because she has a water elemental and therefore is able to survive underwater. We're going to come to an area very soon where there's going to be a problem. We'll very quickly explain what the hell this game's from. Exactly why I don't like this game. And it's as simple as the game not giving you the ability to kind of essentially fix a mistake. And just expecting you to grind until you get it done. Which, you know what? It's one thing to grind, it's an entirely other to make the grinding mandatory. Like, what I'm in right now is not an optional dungeon. This is story dungeon. I'm actually trying to go through it a few times now. I just have to keep grinding because... Not because I've died, on purpose anyways. It's because I have lost a necessary character for a puzzle before I got there, and the game gives you no option to revive characters, at least not right away. Maybe it's something you gain later, which would change the game immensely, but if it's that character up there, the one who's healing people, who's able to revive them, it doesn't matter. Because if she dies, you're fucked. Because she's the only one who can go underwater. And this area up ahead is a story area that I actually need to go through to progress through the game, and if she were to, say, die underwater, there's no way for me to revive her. She's dead. Oh, I leveled up. I got Wheel Slash. See how to do Wheel Slash. Not telling me how to do Wheel Slash right then and there seems kind of dumb, by the way. So side down X. Let's see what that looks like. There's Wheel Slash. Alright. So we're going to set command to stomp. We're going to go under there and we're going to run like hell and really hope I don't die. We're going to heal first just in case. Because I'm probably going to die. And then if I die, I'm fucked. Because Archie can't go underwater. And this is the way to continue the game. There's no alternate path. Oh. As you can see, she doesn't have exactly much defensive power, and those fuckers are on the ledge! Oh, I'm dead. And now, I'm done. I can exit the dungeon, maybe. I could do that, and then go stay in the inn, and that'll revive her. But then I have to go through the whole fucking dungeon again. Honestly, it's easier at this point for me to just die repeatedly, lose a bit of money, and then do the whole fucking dungeon again. This is not good game design. This is fucking annoying. This is not fun. See what I'm doing here? The repeated going into the water so I can lose my health so I can goddamn die? Not fun. Bad game designer. Bad. I'm not asking for much. You know what? I'm not saying, oh, every character should never die and make everything so stupid easy. No. Just how about this? How about, oh, hey, try again. At least maybe that'll get me back to that screen. But what if, say, this character here has no health going into that screen? That's happened to me before, too. Why can't you give me a revive bottle? You know? Or fucking Phoenix down. I don't care if it's expensive, make it cost $400 fucking dollars. Make it be a large investment. But that way, if shit like that happens, I don't have to constantly fucking be dealing with having to go back to the start of a fucking dungeon. Because the lead character, who is intentionally weak because he's a goddamn mage, dies. It's not like I can give that water stone to my character who has got some actual defense to go down there. No. I just gotta suck it up and hope for the best. Yeah, I already got wheel slash, thank you. Alright, we're gonna heal again. And we're gonna hope for the best. Okay. We just gotta run quickly and hope not to die. Hopefully there's a switch up there that'll let me change the water level. Oh, can't get up there. Can she not? She can't push this thing. I don't know if that did anything. Oh, I'm hearing water drain. Oh, thank God. But, you know, you don't make it to that switch because there's a bunch of monsters trying to fuck you in the anus. Well, then you might have a problem. So the fact that you essentially have to run for your life with the weakest character and hope for the best, that's not good design. I've seen a couple instances like that, where this game just doesn't seem to understand that maybe, just friggin' maybe, you shouldn't give characters, if you're going to give characters unique dynamics that only they can do and are necessary to finish a level, you shouldn't have it so that when they die, they can't be goddamn revived. Because of one simple, stupid friggin' mistake. That's not fun. It's one thing to grind, it's another to just be unfair. Also, I don't find this, again, I said it before, I don't find this combat fun in the least. I'm essentially just wiggling the stick like a madman and pressing X, hoping for combos to happen. Okay, let's see what's in these chests. Yeah, you don't need to... Alright. Items are like every RPG items. Food, MP restoring items, things that increase stats permanently. I'm gonna give it to her because she's all about attack. Also, I don't know what's going on with this frame rate. I've got my frame rate counter on right now, and it looks kind of weird. That number at the start of it is not a number. So yeah. Also, there's something about this camera I don't like. Like, the way it moves is a little weird. Having to holster my sword is the dumbest fucking thing ever. For shit like that. Just have her auto-holster it. It's not a huge deal. Like, there's just something jarring about the movement of the camera. I dislike. Also, a lot of these annoying convoluted paths where you have to go one place to open one thing, so you can go back a completely different goddamn route to open something else. Oh, well, that's fair. I'm having fun trying to time this attack over and over and over again. I can't jump up there because it'll just hit me down. Movement's loose, like, I would say maybe it's better with the keyboard, but I don't think that matters because they fucking advertise the controller. Maybe I'm just mad because I'm a console gamer who likes using his goddamn controller on a PC. I mean, I love my PC, but I like using my console controller on my PC. Maybe I'm just mad about that, but still, come the hell on, man. Get that shit right. Also, just for an example of something else stupid, there's totally items under there that I would love to get, but this bitch dies too easily. She's just going down and killing them. That's not a smart plan. Here. Why don't we do this? I'll try. Oop, nope, that's not gonna happen. Okay. Fuck those items. Not worth my time. Especially because I don't think I'm gonna play any more of this game once I've done this video. Maybe I'm just bad at it. Maybe I've grown out of the grind-tastic orgy that is in a JRPG, but... I dislike the way this game does things. It's got some neat elements, though. I mean, there's definitely promise in the whole... There's definitely some promise in the whole action RPG, 2D action RPG platformer thing. I've always liked that. It's a classic genre. And... honestly, I mean, there's certainly something to be said. There's certainly something to be said for good JRPGs. I mean, they're few and far between these days, but when they work, they work. But I don't feel like this one understands the fun parts of a JRPG. Also, you know, I've never been a fan of the super cutesy stuff, and I find the story boring. The dialogue's not, I don't think the dialogue's all that interesting, which is disappointing considering the publisher. I'm pretty sure they translate too, their record. And the gameplay, there's just nothing interesting about the gameplay mechanics here. I mean, what I'm doing here, I've done before. And honestly, I've done it better before. So... yeah, I just don't think it's very good. That said, you know, any developer, I give him props. I will say this game is too fucking expensive. If this were a $10 game, I would be being a lot less harsh. But this game is $20. Oh, Santa's dead. That's awesome. This game's $20 friggin' dollars. Well, I mean, it's on sale right now for $15 because, you know, Steam. I've had the conversation a million times. But, $20 is a lot of money for what I don't think is a very well-made game. Especially when there's other stuff out that's cheaper and better and, you know, all that good stuff. It's not too bad. I don't think 15 is too bad, but that's not gonna last much longer. At 20, that's too much. Is this not the right way? No, of course not. Oh, what's the right way? I don't remember. That way? Is this a way? No, not there. Been there already, that's not a thing. So yeah, Santa stays dead, by the way. I can't revive her. If that were a thing I want to do. Which it is, because, hey, healer. So that's annoying. One enemy's in front of one with a long thing, so making it hard. Again. This game just showing its chops. I don't think that it's difficult, too. Like, I don't feel like there's a skill to this combat, because I'm essentially just... I'm mashing out these combos. I'm not, like, I don't feel like I'm leaving anything intricate. I feel like I'm just mashing. And I mean, the only reason I'm actually like ripping through these enemies as easily as I can is because I'm probably over leveled at this point, honestly, for a lot of this stuff. It's easy to attack a lot, but I'm essentially just pointing in the direction of the enemy and pressing X. Whatever that attack happens to be is what I'm using. What the hell's a mermaid scale? The shield? What's the amount of water damage? Is it like a permanent thing? Oh, it's an equipped thing. Oh, I like my resistance thing. Fuck that. No point equipping it on Santa, because she is not using it. She's dead. Though it's still following me around, which is weird. And not in like a coffin or something. Also, enemies respawn every fucking room, which I think is kind of annoying. I mean, normally if they don't respawn in the room you were last in, just if you go back for whatever reason, but like, these dungeons are kind of big. Having them respawn all the time is kind of fucking annoying. Is it this way I'm looking to go, maybe? Yeah, this is the way I'm gonna go. Again, a map would be nice here. These coins can be spent in shops and stuff like that, by the way. Fuck, I hate those things. You spent in shops. There's a weapon shop, item shop, which your dad actually runs, and a boutique shop. Oh right, that thing speaks in with W's. Music sounds like it is public domain. Man flesh. The dialogue's not too bad. It's more the dialogue with the main characters that's annoying. Dialogue with incidental characters, actually okay. It's the dialogue between the main characters which is kind of annoying, because they're just stupid anime archetypes. I'm with them on that plan, because it would shut them the fuck up and make me not have to play this game anymore. Also, Austin Powers reference there. Good for the translation. Maybe the translation team just had nothing to work with. They did what they could with the extra characters and, you know, dealt with annoying animators for the main fucking. See how I'm trying to draw my sword, but they attack me as I'm trying to draw my sword? That's not good design, damn it. Some things deserve animation priority. Of course my healer stays dead. Why would there be any sort of checkpoint or revive point before a boss battle? That's silly. No, I holster my sword again. Again, shouldn't be a button at all. Put that shit away in town. Allow me to push boxes, whatever, because why should there be any sort of problem pushing boxes? Ugh. Close my eyes and match the stick and occasionally press A. I'm not even looking at the screen anymore. I'm actually reading the Steam page for this game. Doing alright. Huh, interesting. It had English, but I guess you can't play this game in Japanese, which seems weird. So again, corner traps are great, aren't they? I love those. You know how this is how you beat a boss? When the boss is doing the thing you normally do to beat bosses to you, that's fucking annoying. Alright. So as long as I'll pay attention to try to finish this. Notice how my playing hasn't changed, because the only strategy is mash the fucking Y button, mash the fucking X button, and try to fucking win. Alright, so after some anime squeaking, move around and find, oh, we have Crest of Adventure, which allow you to have more money in your wallet, which you will rarely ever get to the max of, and increases your max level, which again, you'll rarely ever get to the max of. So they serve as the only thing that revives your other characters, by the way. You get full health and characters revive. Why wasn't that before the goddamn boss battle? Huh? What the fuck? I don't need to be revived after the boss battle. No, that's not when I need to be prepared. I need to be prepared before the fucking boss battle. Yeah, remember how I was saying earlier how the incidental dialogue's okay? Yeah. The problem is, there isn't a lot of that incidental dialogue. Most of your time is spent talking to your fucking companions in dungeons. You can talk to every goddamn NPC in the world if you want. There's enough of them. However, then you're not doing anything. Then you're just walking around the town talking to NPCs. Actually playing this game... Fucking replacing R's with W's. I choose to believe, instead of sounding like a super high-pitched anime baby, he actually sounds like Elmer Fudd. In fact, if we see any more of his lines before I just shut this goddamn thing off, I'm going to read it as Elmer Fudd. Because that's far more entertaining than mine. Here's my idiot friends. Their dialogue's also generally not great. Woo! Oh, whoa. Whoa. Yeah, there we are. Whoa. Oh, dialogue. You found a crest. You fought frog guys. Let's just go. I love how they didn't even bring anything to the situation. They're just like, we're gonna do stuff too. Now why don't you recount the thing you did for the last 20 minutes, and then we're gonna leave. Oh, they're still talking. Why was that interlude needed at all? That brought nothing to the table. No new information was gained. We just repeated what I spent the last few minutes doing. That's not helpful to anybody. Still to obviously fight my way out of the dungeon. You can't just have a and then you wake up at home, because no, that would be fucking sensible. This way. I don't feel like fighting anything. I want to get the fuck out of here. I want to show the town, I guess. This way? This way. Fucking bad. Nope. I jump, but honestly, the jump attacking in this game is fucking pointless generally. Because the weird timing on all the hits makes it weirdly harder to hit. Not to mention, like, here's the thing. When you see me attacking a certain direction where something is attacking from behind, I am not, like, holding the stick in the opposite direction and hitting the button. I'm holding the stick towards the enemy. My character just doesn't seem to understand that the enemy's over there. She's caught in an attack loop of attacking in the wrong direction. Which is fucking dumb. This game isn't as hard as I was. Maybe I was just having an off night. This game isn't as hard as I really remember it being. However, it is equally as poorly designed as I remember it being. I still think this is hands down a bad game. Even after having some time to sit and think about it. I don't find it fun. I don't find the dialogue all that engaging. I don't find the story at all interesting. Fucking, the fact that poison will fuck up your platforming pisses me off. It's poison! Shouldn't you just get pricked in the ass? It's poison! It's not gonna, like, put her off kilter. God, his arm's gonna get tired. They're always up there, man. Somebody just nailed him in the back of his head. Son, you seem tied up to what, so I did. I can't do the Elmer Fudd accent today. Maybe this game has just got me too tired to do jokes. Not that I'm good at jokes anyways. Let's just be done with this fucking video and this fucking game. This is Fortune Summoners. What's the full... Something of the something. I can't remember the full title. Summoners of Elemental... Fortune Summoners something Elemental Spirits, I want to say. It's 20 bucks on Steam. I want to say it's 20 on Gamersgate as well. Right now it's 15 on Steam because the Steam's weird. It's new. Go buy it cheap thing. I don't recommend it. Even if you like JRPGs. Because, you know what? There was once a time I really did used to like JRPGs. I just... Compared to what else is out there, I don't think it's very unique. I don't think the gameplay is very fun. I don't think the story is very good. I mean, it's got some redeeming qualities. I think the artwork is pretty good. I don't know why everyone's always bouncing, by the way. That weirds me out. I didn't get to say it earlier because we didn't have a good story scene like this, but everyone's always bouncing. Up and down, up and down, up and down. It's fucked up. Back to my point. I don't think... I like this... Like, there's good animation. There's good artwork. The music's pretty okay. Voices, what bits of them they are fucking annoying. But the music and sound design is generally okay. And there is something to be said for a good 2D kind of action RPG. I like that idea, and it's been done before and done well. I just don't think this game did any of its gameplay very well. I don't find its AI all that smart or intuitive. It knows enough generally to keep itself from dying. Generally. But not all the time. The combat is terrible. Terrible. The platforming is serviceable. With the movement just being just a hair. Like, I let off the stick and she still runs. Like here. And I'm off the stick. She still runs a good few feet. That's not good. But it's serviceable. And all the extra crap is just not very interesting. The story's not very interesting. Just... Bruh. I don't know why this game gets me so mad. It just does. And I don't know why. I don't recommend it. I don't know whose fault it is. I don't really blame anybody. I think this was just, you know... This was just a, you know, swing and a miss with this one. That said, I mean... I haven't seen any other work from Lizsoft. I don't know their other work, so I can't really vouch for them. But Carpe Fulgor has got other good stuff. If you like JRPGs and you haven't played it, go grab Racketeer, because that game is fucking awesome and dumb and weird, but awesome because it's dumb and weird. I have no clue if Shanley's any good or not. I've not heard good things, but you know, maybe play the demo. You never know. But this is not one I can recommend. Anyways. My throat is hoarse from complaining. My apologies to the developer and the publisher, but I gotta call them like I see them. That's Halfbeard's HUD. It's Fortune Summers. Subtitle, and we're out.